everybody, welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and this is part 5 of my Kona 100% walkthrough. Here we are in Lamoth's garage, I think it's called, something along those lines anyway. We came in here at the end of the last video and all we did was light the stove or the fire. If you need Polaroids, there's some there. I'm not going to grab them because we do not need them. There's also a document here called Police Letter.
Roswell, Atamipak, same story.
Now, if you're looking for all the collectibles, that is one of them. I don't think these pictures count, but it is something I did inspect in my practice run, so I'm just going to do that just in case. And there's also this map here. I believe this is just story stuff, guys. Oh, come on, let me do it. Wait, let me interact with this yet. Because he's still talking, maybe. There we go. Alright, but what we do want to grab is this here on the table, the parts manual. And it's got, how many pages? I can't remember. Let's see. Three pages. Okay. And you also want to inspect the tinfoil hat.
Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a calendar
weird
and
stuff,
a hair
not
dryer.
wrong.
What was it for?
And then you want to head over here and you want to get the spaceship blueprints as well.
If some daring,
although we have already completed that achievement in the previous video, guys.
Willing to bet that the craft would have taken flight.
Won't be needing the torch. Now, do make sure, guys, that you have the crowbar with you and anything else I mentioned at the end of the last video. If not, head back up to your car and sort that out. We are going to go up through this hole in the fence. I'll just show you exactly on the map where we are and which way we're facing. So facing directly to the south, and we're going to go down to that place called Secret Project and grab a couple of things on the way. But through this hole, and then what you want to do is look for the wolf tracks.
Carl still
might be up over this hill a little bit. Where are they? Either way, there they are. Okay, either way we can just continue south, I was going to say. But much easier, once you find the wolf tracks, follow those. Ooh, and we have a wolf coming our way, or wolves. I'm going to grab the hatchet. Now, I am low on health, so if I take a hit here, I'll just use a med kit. That wasn't too bad. I thought that was going to be a big loading screen. Now, I kind of want to follow the wolf tracks, but I don't want those wolves sneaking up on me. Can't go in here anyway. Okay, hang on. Has he got a buddy or is he on his own?
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Sorry, wolf. I don't remember the tracks not letting me follow them down this way, so let's just see. Here it is. Here it is. Awesome. Okay, and once you get down here, you're going to want to take a photo of this. It'll tell you to take out your camera anyway.
The shape of the hole in the ground left no room for doubt.
I'm just going to get back a little bit so we can see it properly.
Someone whose life.
And it says there, keep picture. You don't have the option to get rid of it.
Where was the body now?
Once again, you know that counts. And I'm going to show you exactly where this is on the map, because this is one of the photographs you need for another achievement, guys. So that's where we are. Oh, about halfway between the garage and the secret project. Okay, and also down towards this path is right in the way, very, very hard to miss, is the next fire. We don't have, I didn't bring any logs with us. You could have got one before we left the garage, but you don't need to light. Just a reminder, you do not need to light all the fires for them to count. And we are wearing the suit, or the warm coat, which means we're not really going to get too cold doing this little bit anyway. All right, use the crowbar. That's why I told you to bring it, to get in here. There we go. Directly inside and to the right, we're going to get some fire starters in this bag. And now we're going to follow this trail. We should eventually come to a little fork. Just here, guys. And we're going to head right at this fork here. And we're going to come to another fork soon. If we head right here, that's a dead end. We're going to go to our left to this antenna. And we're going to get ourselves an achievement here. Pull the lever.
Green men was quite awkwardly placed. There had to be a lever to control it, maybe behind it. Carl.
And now inspect the radio. And there's the achievement. SOS. Pretty easy, pretty hard to miss that one. Although it was rare, so there we go. Okay, and you should be able to just jump over this, which is RB if you're on Xbox. Head down into here, guys.
Terminals appear to be linked together.
Now, if you are a bit cold, you can just use this to turn on the little heater thing here. You'll also get a save, so it might be worth doing even if you're not cold. And then what you want to do is, you've got a little puzzle here in order to open this door. You can see the electrical wires running to it. I'm just going to simply give you guys the answer. So starting at the door here, turn to your left, approach this first valve, and you're going to turn it 2 times. 1 and 2. Going clockwise, because there are 4 of these levers around this locked door. Going clockwise, we're going to turn the next lever 3 times. And 3. And the third lever we are going to turn just 1 time. And that is it. You hear that little buzzing noise. We don't touch this lever here. And the door will be open.
Open sesame.
And inside is the snowmobile key.
At last.
Now you probably don't need to come here and grab that at all if you're not using any vehicles, but we're going to get the achievement, the mechanic achievement for fixing the snowmobile, guys. Alright, so now we can go back. You can just follow this path all the way back to the garage, guys. And once we get outside the secret area, if you did light the fire, you would then get another save if you went and used the warmth of the fire. But we're just going to head straight back. Don't think we'll have any issues getting back, guys. What I will do when we get back is I'll quickly head inside the building again and go to the fire just to activate basically force the game to save for us. But then we still have the snowmobile to sort out once we get there. He can be annoyingly slow sometimes, this guy. Alright, let's just head inside to say, hang on, are there any? Yeah, let's just restock my logs as well. I only want to carry 1 log around at a time. Head inside, get that save. We're already warm enough so we can head back out. Okay, now you'll see these 2 wrecked cars out here. Not the one up on blocks, but the other one. Head over. No, not to that end.
Motorless car. The mechanic sure had
tell.
an odd way to go about repairing things.
What I would call the boot, what some people would call the trunk. Open that up and get the snowmobile ski. We're going to need 2 of those. The second one is just over here, near the entrance to the building anyway. Could have grabbed that earlier, but there we go. 2 snowmobile skis. Head left from there out across here, you'll see this sort of sun chair over here. I'm going to grab the snowmobile chair off that, or the bench seat. Okay, and then head back around here and behind the building again. Okay, and past the snowmobile and around here on the other side of this little shack is the snowmobile track. Then we want to go, let me just double check my notes, into the garage. Actually, we can get something out of this cooler here. This will be the headlight, or one of the headlights. I'm going to go in the garage. And we're going to find the handlebars, that's them there. Grab those. And you can also grab a headlight off the spaceship. Alright. Okay, the other things that we need are the spark plug, which we already got. The key, which we just got from the secret area. The spark plug was in the letterbox when we first came to this area in the previous video, guys. And the last thing we need is fuel. Now, you could have brought the full gas can from our truck. I told you to grab the empty gas can because I wanted to show you that you can fill it up here. So there we go, we've filled the gas can, and now we are ready to go and put all the pieces together on the snowmobile. Okay, so you can inspect it. There you can place the bench,
that the snowmobile's parts had to be
place the track,
in the vicinity.
Place the light and handlebars. I think you can go, where is it, the back of it? It's not the front, is it? No. It can be hard to get this thing to sort of... Come on. Maybe it is just the key, no? Ah, right at the front. Yeah, sorry guys, there we go, right at the front.
A new spark plug.
There we go, that's what I was missing.
Run perfect.
And now place the spark plug and the key, and it uses the fuel as well. Other thing to note, guys, if you are going for the no vehicles achievement, onwards on foot, do not even hop on it for even 1 second. There's the mechanic achievement as well. Now, the other cool thing about this though, is this just shares, it's almost like the item box in a Resident Evil game, shares the inventory with what we've already put in our car, guys. So very, very handy. You've got plenty of logs and all that in here now, and we can use this to get to places that the car can't get to. But of course, if you're doing the achievement onwards on foot, then you don't get to use this at all. But we certainly aren't going for that achievement on this playthrough, if you're following along, guys. So we're going to hop on the snowmobile, and we're going to be using it a fair bit. Now, what I want to do is leave the garage. I'm going to just go out the main gate, so I'm going to have to hop back off, open the gate. Alright, here we go, get back on. Now you're going to have to bear with me here. We're going to find the final, I think it's our final or our second last. It should be our final talisman. I think we've already found 5. What we're going to do is follow this fence line to our right hand side. So immediately out of the garage, turn to our right, follow the fence line, and then sort of head straight down towards the lake down here. But I can't remember exactly where it is. Hey. I do know once we get near the water. Alright, we can probably hop off this here. And there should be a hole somewhere. Right here, there it is. There it is. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Now you do need the magnet wire thingamajiggy. But if you, once again, if you're following along, you should have that. There we go. And there's the achievement. Excellent. There we go. Alright, we're going to hop back on the snowmobile. Alright, now we need to head back up to the main road. So it's not too hard to find from Lamont's, but it had been a little while since I practiced the Talisman, so I wasn't sure off the top of my head, but found it pretty easy in the end. Now turn right on the main road, and we're actually heading, what is it, north, I think? I can't get out my map while I'm on here, but let me just bring it up on my screen here. Yeah, we are heading north, and we're going to find a trailer off to the left-hand side of the road. Once you find that, we're going to head in this way, and we're going to find some wolf tracks that we can follow right to this campsite right here. Let's get off and let's get a save here at the campsite. Here we go. You should have a log. Light the fire, and I'll show you exactly where we are on the map again here. So there we are there, all the way to the west. Now we actually need to head up to the ice cave up to the north there. So I'm actually going to try and just get my bearings by facing to the north. Okay, we're going to need to turn that around and head north. And you cannot do this next bit in the icy cavern or the icy cave without the warm coat that we're wearing. So if you haven't done that, you might want to go and grab it. Anyway, back on the ice mobile. Alright, head back out towards the road. It's going to be the easiest way to get there. Ooh. And we're going to follow the road to the north. And there'll be a little track or something that veers off to the left. From memory. Yeah, off here. There we go, where you see this ice. Alright, just follow this up this way. And there is the cave entrance. The wolves are going to come running out. The wolves. And we're not going to take our snowmobile in there. Alright, and if you don't already have... Oh, by the way, that fireplace, I don't know if I mentioned, was fireplace number 10 out of the 19 that we need. If you don't have a log with you, make sure you grab a log out of the back of here. And we're going to head into the cave. And you're going to need a torch or a lantern. It won't light up this because you're just going to sort of go through and hit like a... little mini loading screen or something like that.
Here than anywhere else. It's seeped into bones and into every breath taken.
Alright, just head into the cave. You're going to get a fork. You can go right where you can see it's slightly lit, or you can go left where we're going to pick up some items that we might need. So just follow the left. Where is it? Okay, there's some hardware. There's also going to be this bag here. Fire starter and matches to go with the log that we just grabbed. And this is where the other path that we could have taken comes out. They join up. And we've got a fireplace here, guys, but I do not believe that this counts as a fireplace towards the 19 for the achievement. It doesn't show up on the map or anything like that. So I don't believe it counts, but I'm definitely going to light it and use this as a save point. As you leave the fire though, guys, make sure you're ready to quickly equip either the hatchet or a stake. You could use a stake if you still got one. I do still have one, but I'm aware that you guys might not, so we'll equip the hatchet if we need to. Head up this way. Okay, don't worry about that one. First of all, we can build a bridge here using the hardware and the hammer that you should still have with you. I do believe if you don't have a hammer with you, actually, because I didn't mention to bring it, I do believe, back where we got the hardware, I do believe there's a hammer. Anyway, you should have brought it with you. If not, worst case scenario, you're going to run all the way back to the snowmobile and grab your hammer. We just picked up the hardware though. Build the bridge. Head across. I do believe there's a hammer in this cave though. Let me know if you if you know in the comments, guys. More so for other people watching the video. It'll be too late to let me know. Alright, just continue to follow the only path. And we're going to find another frozen statue. And we want to grab out our camera. Take a photo. Hopefully I was close enough. Yes, I was. That's why it says keep picture and not discard. Alright, and now approach the statue and let's start the next vision.
What was this one doing? Lying on the ground, so afraid. The plot thickened like water into ice.
Alright, follow the footsteps / handprints.
He had been running in fear from something creeping towards him, against which he couldn't do anything, only to end up like this.
Don't need your torch or anything. I don't even know if it'll let you get your torch out for this bit. Let's try. No. Just follow the footprints. Alright, keep following them. That's right, you've got to interact with this valve. Turns the lights on. But we're still continuing the vision. Watch him here. And this here counts as a document and a piece of evidence for our case. Picking that up will end the vision.
It seemed,
but also make sure you read all the pages to fill in the journal, guys.
Could he have committed murder for his cause? Who could have gotten killed in front of his very eyes?
And we should get an achievement. Okay, guys, the same thing happened to me there, except I actually had to do the that little vision. I reloaded a save and did the vision a second time. I didn't do anything different, and then I came in here and see that the achievement has popped. So I don't know if it's glitchy or not, but I can recommend if you don't get the achievement, check here. If you still don't have it, reload the last save that we made at that fire and go back through. Make sure you get the photo of the statue again, or the frozen man, and then redo the vision and hopefully it pops for you guys. So yeah, having a little bit of glitchiness with the achievements. I hope that doesn't happen to you guys following along, but there it is anyway. Lost cause. Okay, and let me just double check my notes after doing that. I've lost track of where we are. Oh yeah, make sure you pick up all of the dynamite. So we've got 3 lots of dynamite here. Pick those up. Okay, and then there should be duct tape and some fire. What is it? Fire. Oh, the logs that are under here. I'm going to pick up one of those. Actually, if we can, grab the other one. LB to crouch, grab the other one. And we're going to start a fire here and get a save. Okay, I think there was also some hardware on this table. By checking my notes. There it is at the back there. Grab that. Over here, there's going to be 2 lots of 303 ammo. Now, if you're going for the achievement for not firing a weapon, you still might want to grab those for a save that we're going to reload later to grab some missed achievements. And same goes with picking up this gun. You should get an achievement for picking it up anyway. Let's see if it's glitchy. No, there we go. Okay. Very strange achievements. Anyway, grab the achievement for finding the rifle. We also want the rifle so that we can load a save right at the end of the playthrough, guys, and get some missed achievements. But do make sure, if you're going for the firearms registry achievement, do not load that gun or fire that gun. Okay, we're going to head over here and move this. I'm going to get my torch out. And we're going to head down here. Now we can head up this way, back over the bridge that we built earlier.
Carl suddenly felt observed. He was worried about a presence around him.
Back up to where the frozen body is. Now if this happens, This is what I was warning you guys about before I warned you a little bit early. Get the hatchet out. I'm swinging it, just can't see me. There we go, got him once. Get him twice, there we go. Yeah, if that happens, get the hatchet out. You know what, I haven't tested if stake works on those types of wolves. I prefer to just go for the hatchet anyway, guys. Alright, if you didn't get the photo already, make sure you get the photo. And then head up past him. And you want to pop some dynamite. Should give me the option to pop the dynamite just here. And then run away. Run! Somewhere back here will be fine when it's not, when it doesn't show that you're in danger anymore. Alright. Okay, now we need to head out the, I guess the hole that created. Alright, out we go.
No
Head through the
soul
little
can withstand the force of darkness.
black loading screen. Okay, to get down we're going to have to slide this ladder. Now if you came here on a truck in the car, it's going to be parked down at the road, guys. If you came by a snowmobile, it should be back up near the cave entrance where we left it, I do believe. Or if you had to load a save like I did, it may have moved. So what you do is you grab your map out, find out exactly where it is. Yeah, it's up near the cave entrance. The car's been moved to the road as well, but I'm going to go for the snowmobile. I'm going to head in this direction, and you'll notice it is well and truly nighttime, and will be for the rest of the game now, guys. Right, so just head up towards the cave entrance. I think it was this way. Oh yeah, there's the light coming from the snowmobile. Alright, I can put that away. And what we're going to do is put a few things in the back of the snowmobile just to give us some room. So deposit the rifle and the ammunition. Keep one log. It doesn't hurt to keep at least one hardware. I'll check my notes later if we need any more. I'm going to just put the hammer, actually the duct tape, the hardware. I'll tell you in the video if we need to get those out again. I'm just going to clear up everything. Keep a stake, a log, the hatchet for the wolves. Obviously anything medical. And then the fire starters, the Polaroids, and the magnet. Alright, looks pretty good. Okay, and just before we hop back on, open up the map. And what I want to do is I want to head almost up towards Rosaire's place. Sort of, what are we going? Mostly east, but a little bit north. We're going to head that way and we're going to find a fireplace. So just make sure you know exactly where that is. Almost where the snowmobile is pointing for me. And we're going to find a fireplace. It'll be our 11th fireplace if you're keeping count, guys, and following along. I lost sort of track of which way I was meant to go. Oop, there's a tree there. Excellent. Good driving, good driving. That's what I get trying to read my notes and do this at the same time, guys. Just looking for a campsite. I might have to get off and check my map in a second. Oh, there it is. There it is. Beautiful. Alright. A lot easier to do when I'm not looking at notes and I've got a million things going on. Recording. Curse of the recording, anyway. Okay, here we go. We've got another campsite. It says we don't have enough fire starters. That is different. Let me just see if there's any in here. There's a stake, that might come in handy, but no fire starters. That's not fire starter in there, is it? No. Alright, well that changes my plans. This was going to be the end of the video, guys. We will continue on till the next time we get a safe save spot. So just give me a second. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I just checked off camera. I'd accidentally put the fire starter that I was thinking of in the vehicle. So I'm going to grab that out and I am going to light this fire. Okay guys, and that is going to be it for this video. But before I go, I want to let you guys know about a big goal that I've got over on my Patreon page. Please click the link in the video description, go to my Patreon where you can see my goal. And when I reach that goal, guys, that you'll be able to see there, what I'm going to be doing is a Q&A session with all of my patrons. And what that means is I'm going to accept emails and questions from you guys. I'm going to record myself reading and discussing / answering those questions and emails. I'm going to make a video out of it and pop it here on YouTube, as well as that being at the start. I'm planning on having that being read and answered live on Twitch as well, so you guys can come and interact with me while I read and answer your questions. All right, guys. So click that link and become a member of Aussie's Army over on Patreon for just $1 and help me reach that goal. Really, really looking forward to that. In the meantime, please like the video, comment down below, let me know what you think of the series, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and there's the bell, guys. You know what that means. Class dismissed.